Bora lá, bora lá, bora lá. Salve, salve galera gamer. Eu sou o Renegado. Está começando mais uma Renega Live aqui na RenegaDoom Games. Bora continuar aí o Atlas Fallen, quarta parte. Jogo top. Já aproveita aí, já deixa o like, se inscreva no canal, compartilha com os amigos, seja membro. Bora aí pra jogatina.
Have you ever...
Thanks. I have something for you.
Just in case.
Nope. No. And I prefer not to do so in the near future.
I met one once. Can't say I fought, though. It glared at me from below while I was sitting on it.
So you're really going? Every gauntlet bearer must be eager to die then.
Excuse me?
Nothing. If you can bring Valerie back, it doesn't matter. It's dangerous down there. You might as well have this essence stone. It can break an enemy's defense. Or so Valerie was saying.
You know her?
What do you mean I know her? Everybody here knows her. And a reef. You are the outsider here. Don't forget that. And don't get killed down there. We wouldn't even be able to get your body.
We are getting closer to the sunken city. I sense that there is another rift there. Once we arrive, we must look out for it.
What on earth happened here?
This must be the sunken city Kendra told us about.
Why would anyone come here?
I sense a dormant power deep within this place.
Is it Valerie?
No. There are no signs of life. An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it. We need more gauntlet pieces and shards to crush this. This looks like our only way into the palace. But if we leap here, there is no turning back.
Feeling about this place.
My feeling also. I sense something here watching us.
The anvil. Something is dragging it down in the sand.
Curse Thelos. Their fiends are everywhere. well. Be proud. Now let us retrieve this anvil from under the sands. Past events, ancient times, bring memories. You must look upon them.
I am ready. Show me.
Long before this world became what it is today, two gods walked Atlas. But these were not simple times. There was discord between them. One god wanted humans to be their equal, and forged tools for them to be free from all deities. The other didn't trust humans with weapons. They wanted the people under their protection, under their control. It was then that the god of chaos forged a great weapon. A gauntlet that would rival Thelos' power. They challenged Thelos, and their battle ravaged the earth, changed it forever. Thelos prevailed. They shattered their enemy and imprisoned them into a realm of endless struggle, from which they would never ever break through. Thus, the story of the other god was lost, and nobody now remembers the god of chaos, Nile.
Now I remember. Fragments. Kendra was right. The gauntlet was mine. I created it.
You? The god of chaos?
It is chaos that allows freedom. Freedom brings change.
We must search for more traces of Valerie.
Remains of an essence stone. Valerie must have broken it up during some kind of experiment.
Notes about combining essence stones.
She was researching the stones in such depth. I would like to know what she learned.
So many of her belongings. This armor is functional. And there's a journal.
It seems Valerie left for the capital.
But the journal is missing pages.
We could look for them, but what we have learned should already be enough for Kendra. We will need shards if we want to enhance the gauntlet.
A comb with an effigy of Thelos. Why would Valerie have this?
All those shards in one place. Did Valerie collect them down here? We have found all that there is to find. Let us improve the gauntlet, then leave this place. I wonder what secrets this essence stone holds. They are ancient. I cannot seem to remember how they were made.
Fala hello, salve salve, bem-vindo à live. Fala Kazama, salve salve. Fala aí Luiz Pig Gamer, fala meu mano, tudo beleza? Qual é desse Dante Inferno aí? Meu amigo, isso aqui é uma mistureba da mistureba. Mistureba de Darksider, The Witcher, Zeldinha. É legalzinho, cara. Peguei, tá disponível lá no Game Pass. Estamos aqui jogando aqui. Aqui tentando pegar o time do parry aqui. Meio confuso, mas a gente vai levando.
There must be more journal pages around here. Let us look. totems ran out of power. Reactivate the mechanism. You can find it on the map. There is something on the other side of that gate. Something of importance. I think I have been here before. Can we look around this area as well? I want to see if I can remember something. Anything.
Today of all days, I am to be wed against my will on this, the Queen's coronation. I run now, not to, but from. I could never love her. She deserves better. Ask I only this. Keep her in your thoughts. Keep her safe. I deserve no such mercy.
Offerings left for you.
Apparently. Unlike Thelos, I never asked for penitence nor tribute. But it seems your kind demand a higher power. Something to believe in. Something to submit to. This is our way back.
return, Gauntlet Bearer. Did you find Valerie?
I found Valerie's journal. She is headed for Lethesta.
Impossible. My scouts would have seen her.
You must read her journal. She mentioned a partner. Valerie was not studying alone. Some pages of Valerie's journal are missing.
Yet you believe she is alive. What else did you learn?
There is another god. A rival to Thelos. A god named Nile. It is Nile who gives this gauntlet its power.
Impossible. There is only one god. Thelos alone.
Once, Nile was a champion of the people. Nile fought for them against Thelos' oppression. When the people were defeated, Thelos imprisoned Nile for eternity.
This is... How did you learn this?
Nile speaks to me, through the gauntlet.
Please. A moment. I need time to think.
And what of Arif? Will he be released?
It shall be done soon. You can then visit. But I would not trust him. Thank you, friend, for bringing me this uncommon knowledge.
Thank you for mentioning the recruitment. I'm not a fighter, but maybe I can interest them in some inventions of mine.
Sister, look! My search was not in vain. I have found several pieces of the gauntlet. But I still lack a real connection to... I'm not sure what it is. But it will work. I just need a little more time. Kendra, believe me.
You are obsessed with this, Valerie. It is dangerous. You should know it by now.
Something is missing. I will find it in the sunken city. I am sure of that. It still holds secrets.
I forbid it. The sunken city is a death trap. Whatever you think is there, it is not worth it.
You won't stop me. I have to do this. Learn to trust me.
That connection. She was trying to reach out to me. She could not. Unlike you. She must still have many questions and a clouded mind. I hope we can find her.
Then go ahead and just ask. What do you think?
The refugees are holding up the line.
Calm down. They've been through a lot.
We already told you all we know. Now leave us be.
Get those cuffs off my wrists right now. I did nothing wrong.
Make our armor stronger with essence. The anvils can help.
found Valerie?
Sadly, no. I am sorry. But it is possible she went to the capital.
When Valerie wore the gauntlet, she said it felt like something tried to connect to it. But then it exploded.
It's a miracle she survived the blast. Then again, so did you.
Maybe this will bring Kendra to her senses. I can help, if she lets me go.
That is why I'm here.
Just in time. I was beginning to tire of this place. What happened? Tell me everything.
The gauntlet is a vessel, or a conduit for speaking to Nile.
Nile?
A god. Thelos' rival, cast down by them many hundreds of years ago. This gauntlet contains Nile's power, Nile's strength.
And you told Kendra all this? What did she say?
She needs time. Let's wait until she calls us.
Thanks, friend. I mean it.
No more lies, all right?
I wouldn't dare.
Thank you for your patience.
Thank you for releasing me from that hole. Finally, I can breathe unfettered air.
I considered your words of gods and ancient wars, and I believe you. I believe it is time to right the wrong done to us 10 years ago.
At last. I mean, yes, this is perfect.
The Queen must pay with her life, and you must be the one to take it.
Me?
You have proven your skills. We march on Lethesta. Will you join us? Help us right the wrongs of the past.
Yes. Yes. Our path takes us to the capital and to remove the avatar of Thelos. This works to our advantage.
I'll help you.
Very well. It is settled.
The gauntlet was always the key. Let us see what it can really do.
Prepare the troops. We journey to war. I look forward to working with you, Gauntlet Bearer.
This news, it is truly wondrous. Everything is so much clearer now.
All this time, you are a god.
I am. Yes, I know it. I am a god. The essence stone we... The essence stone we acquired. Stalling tornado, that one. It has the power... It has the power to conjure the strongest winds you will ever feel. It has the power to conjure the strongest winds you will ever feel. We can use it when we are surrounded.
You are still alive, I see.
Have you ever fought?
Watch each other's backs, knights!
This is our moment. Let us go over the plan one last time. The city is preparing for their essence blessing. Arif is already there. He will find a way to use this ceremony to our advantage. Our objective, of course, is to execute the 1,000-year queen and take over Lethesta. Our fighters prepare themselves with haste. However,
Yes?
we have limited forces. Perhaps you could talk to my lieutenant about helping bolster our numbers.
As you wish.
My spies are watching the capital, and one of my falcons is keeping an eye on Arif. I'll know immediately if he goes astray.
I will send a message when all is prepared.
How can I help, Gauntlet Bearer?
Please remind me of the plan, Commander.
The city is preparing for their essence blessing. Arif is already there. He will find a way to use this ceremony to our advantage. Our objective, of course, is to execute the 1,000-year queen and take over Lethesta. Our fighters prepare themselves with haste. However,
Yes?
we have limited forces. Perhaps you could talk to my lieutenant about helping bolster our numbers.
As you wish.
My spies are watching the capital, and one of my falcons is keeping an eye on Arif. I'll know immediately if he goes astray.
I will send a message when all is prepared.
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
Kendra said you could use my help.
Yes. Not that it pleases me to require the services of the Gauntlet yet, but there are things you can do that can save many lives.
What would you have me do?
First, we could use some firepower. A caravan had an accident down by the Tithe Road a while back. Find some of the essence barrels that fell into the quicksand next to it. After all that exposure to the heat, the essence will have become volatile. Explosive even. Perfect for us. Then, we have a spy of sorts in the priesthood. She was supposed to inform us on Lethesta's garrison, but hasn't checked in for a while. There's instructions for contacting her. 3 manuscripts, 3 nights, 3 words. Try asking her about that. She was last stationed in the roadside temple on the path to Lethesta. Lastly, find and secure a location for our command tent near Lethesta. Make sure to complete these tasks before we start the siege. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have this essence stone with me. It was one of Valerie's, before the accident happened. If you are able to complete these tasks, I will be willing to entrust it to you.
Such a simple cave, yet it is the secret gate to Bastengar.
The old ways of the knights. So many of them forgotten.
Do you see that needle rock with the stone marker over there? If only I could climb up there, I'd see everything. I bet you could reach it with your powers. Try it. Who knows what you'd see from that vantage point?
You do not want to forget the hidden treasures. Mark them on the map.
I was told to, 3 manuscripts, 3 nights, 3 words.
Oh, interesting sequence of words. By Thelos, it could mean something, but your enlightenment is incomplete.
I just gave you the passphrase.
Hush, 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 hush. Do you want them to kill me? Just, I need more than this.
More?
Yes, my job here is to direct followers to understanding. So, play along. Around this temple, you will find 3 manuscripts. The passphrase is 3 words long, 1 word from each. To find the right word, though, that's the trick. Each manuscript refers to a famous knight. You'll know which. Count the letters in that knight's name. The word you need is that many words in.
Fine. I'll find your passphrase.
The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil. Watch where you step. The sand here is different.
see. It's you. Have you come back with enlightenment?
I have it.
Good, good. The first word then. Give it to me.
The
second?
Night.
And the last. Quick.
Ever.
No, wrong. Are you one of them? Or no? Perhaps you are simply slow. Go. Try again.
Is this charade really necessary? Let us go.
Oh, I see. It's you. Have you come back with enlightenment?
I have it.
Good, good. The first word then. Give it to me. The second?
Fiercest.
And the last. Quick.
Ever.
No, again wrong. What do I do to make it clearer? But you knew the source of the riddle. 3 manuscripts, 3 nights, 3 words. And I did my job to send you to the manuscripts. So I guess I can give you a pass.
I wish we could have come to this conclusion earlier.
Here, take these documents to the Knights. They contain all the details on Lethesda's forces.
I think this was longer than necessary, but at least we are done here.
I'll report back to them. Meanwhile, you keep doing what you do, I guess.
Will do. I mean, may Thelos light your way.
An anvil dedicated to me, underneath a temple of Thelos.
This sanctuary was built over the remains, so that people would forget what was there before.
Forget Nile, their chosen god. Lethesda is our goal, the capital of the enemy, but I sense concerns in you.
I have been thinking. Will killing the Queen really solve anything?
She is the avatar of Thelos. How could it not?
I only hope it does not make her a martyr to Thelos' cause.
Lethesda is our goal, the
I have been...
She is...
I only...
Welcome. You have come to praise Thelos?
Yes. May Thelos light our way, and everything else.
Thelos may light your way as well.
I hate these priests and their fanaticism.
You serve Thelos themselves. That's why I'm cleaning after you.
road to the mine is dangerous. It's filled with wraiths. As if Thelos couldn't control them.
I told you, the wraiths have become aggressive.
Well, how else can we trade with the hunters?
This is concerning. We should get rid of the wraiths when we can. They are a danger to anyone who passes there, not just the priests.
Praise Thelos.
Yes. Praise Thelos.
Ah, I need to rest, but soon I'll be able to visit this holy temple. Then I may even visit the sundial. I hope it's safe to go there.
What can you tell me about the sundial?
A gift by Thelos, a testament to their power. The chains show how they anchor us in this world. It is also meant to block the path to their own realm so they may rule in peace. I want to touch it. Perhaps I'll even feel Thelos' presence.
Well, you never know. One day, perhaps?
The priest, they rejected my offering.
Let me guess. Not valuable enough?
Remember all the locations of the treasures. Let us mark some of them on our map.
This looks like a good spot to set up the command tent, but it needs to be clear of wraiths. Return to dust. Shatter it. Now I just need to mark it for Kendra and the Knights. This should help them find the spot.
The heartlands of the Kingdom of the Sun. These were once lush lands. Not anymore.
The mining of the essence has changed everything. I have done everything you asked. Here are the volatile essence barrels. I found your spy. She gave me these documents about Lythesta's garrison. Finally, I found a place for your camp.
Good. This will help us. And may this here help you. The time to strike is near.
What is going on here?
The gate is closed until further notice. If you want to complain, take it to the sergeant at the front gate.
Why aren't the fires lit? I don't care what you think of. The city gates are locked. That is no good for business.
Is there another way into the city?
If there was, I'd have taken it. But at least you're here, my loyal friend. Have you stumbled upon some old toys? I'd know someone to sell them to and can pay you more than on other occasions for them. The city gates are locked. That is no good for business.
Is there another way into the city?
If there was...
What's on offer?
Toys. Right now, I'd be paying most for rare and old toys.
Thank you, as always.
This looks like a map. Or a piece of it.
Yes. The owner must have cared about it. I can sense their lingering thoughts from when they drew it. I can likely help you locate it when you have all the pieces.
You have a keen eye, my friend.
Send someone to light the fires, please.
That's priest's business. Nothing to do with me.
What's going on?
As I told the others, the gates to the city are closed. Move along.
What? Why?
We suspect an imminent surge of wraiths. If you don't want to get killed, you should leave. The Enlightened at the estate were supposed to do something about it, but the fires are still not lit.
How do I get to the priest estate?
Turn around and look southeast. It's on the hill there, by the sunflower fields.
What fires?
The Enlightened have beacons. Fires that attract wraiths away from the city. But as long as that's not done, the wraiths will be attracted by the gathering of essence here. So the gates remain closed, and you should leave.
So, if I solve the fire problem, the city can reopen?
Yes, but that's not my problem, is it? Move along.
I must leave.
Thelos blesses us with sunlight today. Despite everything, please don't tell others about this.
High Priest, is this sufficient?
Thelos is still angry with you. Clear. You are that unnamed with the cursed relic.
If you've heard about me, then it makes things easier. What is going on with the fires? The city is blocked and people could be in danger.
Don't tell me what I already know, curse bearer. Thelos's rage is upon us. There are wraiths everywhere, and we cannot reach the eternal shrines. We enlightened are not the same as you. We are too important to die.
Pathetic, incompetent cowards.
The people are in danger while you do nothing. How do we light these fires? Tell me.
You would light the eternal shrines. Well, why not? After all, you can be useful.
Shorten your sermon, priest, or I might really curse you.
Find oil in the storage room upstairs and use it on the shrines. It will attract the wraiths away from the city. Now go if you must.
Well, we weren't looking for this, but interesting. This is about a priest who broke the rules.
What could a priest do to fall from grace and be imprisoned?
Do as...
I despise these knights. They should have remained where the Queen dropped them, on the fringes of civilization. I have consulted the scripture. Almighty Thelos declared them a neutral entity in their holy eyes. They were tolerant and benevolent. And how did the knights repay them? They rose up against the sun god, trampling on their magnanimity. The Queen's purge was rightfully done. A shame then she did not finish them all. They will cause naught but chaos. Ruin. I will consult the brothers and sisters. Perhaps there is something we can do.
There is essence mixed in with this oil.
It will attract the wraiths.
This should lure them, yes. Though to where, I don't know. These fires are of a clever design, burning a mixture of oil and essence.
You sound impressed.
Humans are consistently surprising. You seem to be getting more comfortable with the gauntlet. You seem to be getting more comfortable with the gauntlet. We should try different approaches against wraiths. Find new
success. We should head back to the High Priest.
I am wondering how they plan to lure the wraiths to where they want.
You are concerned.
It is easy to attract wraiths, but you wouldn't want to attract them to yourself.
Pilgrims often ask about the sunflowers that grow in such abundance about the priestly estates. It is a story I relish recalling. There was a time of great famine. Race had chased away the game. Crops had failed across the land. One young priest fell to his knees and prayed, and Thelos did bestow upon him a gift. A single pouch of seeds.
Is this
the
sufficient?
Priest planted
Thelos
the seeds,
is still
saw
angry
them grow
with you.
strong.
Clear
At
the
full
plaza
bloom,
of all
the
sand.
flowers turned to the sun, as if in worship.
Thelos
People
created
ate of
this
the roots,
beautiful world
of the
with their
seeds,
bare hands.
of the sunflowers, and they grew strong. Famine was averted, and now these flowers are a holy symbol of our order, and a remembrance of how Thelos is always watching, ready to bless us again.
I have lit the shrines. Will the city be protected now?
So you really are capable. Yes. The Eternal Shrine shall distract the wraiths for the city.
Why are there so many wraiths? And so strong? Is it always like this?
No. If I may correct your ignorance, the wraiths are attracted by the gathering of essence.
It happens every year, for the Essence Blessing ritual.
It is our role to light the...
Enlightened?
What do you want, insolent? Can't you see I was speaking?
But it's the city. Wraiths are at the door of Lethesta. They're calling for help.
What? Damn it. We have to help.
Wait!
What do you want? I have to go.
Take this. These are the robes of the Holy Guards. They hold great power.
So you can be useful then.
Go, insolent.
I thought lighting those fires would help our cause. I did not expect to find a game of Arcus here.
I would not expect an unconsecrated like you to know of Arcus.
It is a deeply sacred game. One that tests faith and belief against base thoughts of meaningless victory.
I heard the black pieces represent a rival to Thelos.
You speak true. There was a great evil and...
Blasphemy! Sister, watch your tongue.
I heard a rumor about this great evil. That it was another god. A rival to Thelos.
Men once had weapons in abundance. We slaughtered our kin with the same reverence given to cattle. But mighty Thelos, they banished the foul instincts of man. They brought us peace and prosperity. So you see, it was us humans in our unsculpted state who were the great evil. And now, we are at peace. In order. And thus ends the lesson. Go in the blessing of Thelos, child. Now.
I would do as she says. May Thelos' light be upon you.
Thelos, light your way. Do you need anything?
Show me your wares.
Sacred flowers and more. If you have tributes, of course.
Please, keep your voice down.
I hope you